Hello, my name is Francois and this is Yoga Total Fitness. Today I'm going to do a 15-minute routine. The main focus is going to be on dolphin push-ups, so that's going to be shoulder and arm strength. And then together with that, to make the most use of our 15 minutes, we're also going to do ab work and stretching. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the dolphin push-ups, which you need long breaks in between. So what we're going to do to not waste the rest period, we're going to do ab work and hamstring stretches. And then we're going to do maybe a small warm-up quickly for your hamstrings, because you can't stretch your hamstrings without a little bit of a warm-up. And we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up for our arms, but we can actually just dive straight into the push-ups. It's not that bad without a warm-up. So let's get into it. I'm just going to fix the lights, then we're off. Okay, so we're going to start off with our hamstring warm-up. We're going to do an exercise called good mornings. I'm sure there's another name for it. What you're going to do is you're going to stand up straight, your hands on your hips, knees slightly bent back straight. Then all you're going to do is you're going to bend down almost like you're doing a deadlift. If you know it, then you're going to come back up. So normally a deadlift, would you have a barbell here, and you would go down and come back up. So it's basically a deadlift, but we're going to call it good mornings because there's no weights. Okay, so hands on your hips, knees bent, and straight back, and 1, 2, 3. I'm not really going to count here. I'm just going to do 2 of them for about a minute. I think we've got about maybe 15 seconds left. I don't know. I don't have a stopwatch, so I'm just guessing. But you can do it for about a minute. Okay, I'm going to swing your arms a bit, just to loosen them up. It's not really a warm-up, it's just to get them a little bit loose, get them moving a little bit. You can swing them any which way, up and down, sideways. Okay, I think we're going to start off with the dolphin push-ups. Let's do this quickly. Okay, let's just start on your knees. Okay, just get into the frame. You're going to start your hands touching, your elbows right below your shoulders. Tuck your feet and lift and come forward. You can keep your knees bent here. Well, now you're in a dolphin pose. So what you're going to do with dolphin push-ups, or the version that we're going to do, you're basically just going to rock forward. So it's just going to be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's too difficult, you can actually just rock, a slight rock. If you can manage deeper, you can actually, touch your hands maybe with your nose or your face. Breathing in and out through your nose. When you come back, try to come back all the way into the dolphin pose. Okay. I wonder if you heard that was my elbows. Okay, so we're going to go straight into a hamstring stretch. This is called a seated forward fold. Slightly bend your knees, back straight, hands on your shins, on your toes if you can reach them. Maybe hold your feet, flex your feet back. You can bend your knees a little bit. You can bend them, actually bend them a lot if you want to. Maybe it's better bend them a lot. Keep your hands on your toes, pull them a little bit back. Then you can straighten your legs as much as you can. And you can fold forward, just slowly, we're just making use of this dead time, so it's not a hamstring routine or anything, we're just whatever improvement we can get in our hamstring flexibility. Then you just stay here for 60 seconds. We're not going to do the P and F technique or anything. We're just going to do a static stretch. We're just going to hold it. Maybe you can rock a little bit, whatever you want. Okay, so after this, we're going to go straight into our ab exercise. Then after our ab exercise, we're going to go straight back into our dolphin push-ups. I think that should be about a minute. Okay. Ab work. Okay, start on your back. Lift your legs. Then what we're going to do, we're going to lift your legs and lift your bum off the floor. You can support your lower back with your hands, just brace them, underneath your, it's actually almost your lower back. Then we're just going to lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. You're going to do as many of these as you can. And then when you can't do them anymore, you're just going to come down. Don't drop your feet all the way to the floor. Just hover them off the floor as long as you can. Even if it's just 1 second, 2 seconds, 5 seconds, hold them there as long as you can. And down. Okay. Then we're going to go straight into our dolphin push-ups here. Let's try and keep it in within our 15 minutes. Okay, hands touching, elbows below your shoulders. Tuck your toes and lift. And we're gonna go and we're gonna rock forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not a rush. You can go slowly. Make sure you do it properly. You can only stop there if you want, wherever's comfortable for you. Okay. Then we're going straight into our hamstring stretch for our rest. Bend your knees, grab a hold of your toes, pull them back, back straight, straighten your legs as much as you can. If you want to stay wherever. Okay, we're going to stay here for 60 seconds. Try and keep your back straight. If you fold forward, fold with your chest. Come with your chest forward. Don't fold. Don't bring your shoulders down or your chest down. You want to bring your chest forward, you know, hinging at your hips. You hinge at your hips, bring your chest forward. You can keep your hands here or keep them on the floor. You know, you can use your hands to pull yourself a little bit forward, you know. But anyway, this is the way I like to do it. And we're going to stay here for 60 seconds. You might feel a pull in your lower back. I always feel when I'm stretching my hamstrings, I always feel it in my lower back first. My lower back is always very tight. So only after a few rounds my lower back starts to relax and I can actually feel it in my hamstrings. Because at the moment I'm actually stretching more on my back than my legs. So normally you'll inhale and on your exhale you'll go deeper. So you're like inhale and go deeper. Hold that position for 15 seconds or so, and on the exhale you go deeper. And that's how you'd progress deeper into the stretch. And then after 60 seconds, release. Kick it out. And then we're going straight into our leg lifts. Okay. Here we go. Legs up and hands under your butt and lift. 1 and down. 2 and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. 6 and down. Do as many as you can. And then when you can't anymore, hold it, hover it off the floor. Just a couple of inches. Keep your abdominal muscles tight, sucked in, and hold, and release. Okay, come back up. Okay, I think 3 rounds should be enough. I think we're just gonna stick to 3 rounds. Okay, here we go. Hands touching, your elbows directly below your shoulders, toes untucked. Lift your butt. Come into dolphin pose. Your elbows, shoulders, and lower back should make a straight line when you're in dolphin pose. Bend your knees as to not to round your back like that. So you bend your knees to keep your back straight. And then we're going to rock forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to do as many as you can. Okay. And then we're going to go straight into your forward fold. Okay, knees bent, grab your toes. Hinge at the hips, keep your back straight, exhale and fold forward, straightening your legs as much as you can. Inhale, exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, exhale, fold deeper. You should only be slightly uncomfortable here, you know, not doing an intense stretching workout here. So we're just utilizing this dead time, you know, make the most of your 15 minutes. Okay, the camera kept dying there. I don't know why the camera keeps going off there. Okay, but I think 60 seconds is up anyway. Let's go into our ab work. We're doing leg lifts. Okay. Hands under your butt. Lift your legs and lift. 1 and down. Lift. 2. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Lift. 6. Lift. 7. As many as you can. Okay, and that's about 15 minutes. This is normally how I work out. I would work out when my kids are on the bath, quickly after work, you know, before they have to eat, after they eat. You know, any daytime I've got, very seldomly I've got more than half an hour to think I've got time, like an hour and a half to work out. It just doesn't exist for me. So I do these 15 minutes workouts. If I got more time, I'll string 2 of them together, 3 or 4, you know, as many of them that I want, you know, that kind of fits into it, that works together. Like for example, today we did arm work, and then the hamstring stretches and the ab work we used in the daytime. So what you can do is do another 15-minute workout with a different arm exercise. Again, maybe hamstrings, or even middle splits with abs again. Then you're going to do, say, 2 exercise 15 minutes. That's half an hour already. If you do 3 of those, you're done. If you do maybe 1 arm work, maybe 15 minutes breath work, or a leg strength exercise, you know, doing squats and things, or plyometric exercises, you know, lunge jumps, jump squats, anything like that for 15 minutes. And for the breaks, you can do breathing exercises. In the break time, you can do, I won't do abs because you know, after the jumping around and jump squats and things, you need a little bit of time to recover. You know, you don't have that after ab work, because that's also actually quite an intense workout. So to find another stretch you can do, maybe shoulder stretches, or even hamstring stretches, calf stretches, whatever, or even calf work. If you do quads or glutes, you can do your calf raises. It doesn't use the same muscles. You can use that as a rest period, because your calves recover actually quite quickly. So that's normally how I exercise. That's how you can do it. So anyway, I'll link some other 15-minute exercises that I think fits nicely together with this one. Then give it a try, and I hope to see you next video. Thanks.